It's 20 minutes past 8 o'clock. Good morning, everybody. This is Dr. Dino Moriana. He's a chiropractor. Nice to have you here.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
What we're talking about is the best way to sit and the best way to kind of behave at your desk to keep healthy.
Sure. Well, basically what you're referring to is ergonomics, which
Yes.
basically refers to matching the workplace environment to the physical needs of the individual.
Okay.
So when we're dealing with a computer station such as where you're sitting, the functional component, key component, is the chair.
Okay.
The chair has to basically provide support to the body as well as comfort.
So what do we need to do for positioning, Dr. Moriana?
Well, you're sitting in the CXO chair by Nightingale.
Yeah.
And basically what you want to make sure, first and foremost, when you're sitting on the chair, you may notice the foam of the chair. What's important is that you're not dipping too far into the foam. It's not too rigid. It's not too soft.
Okay.
Because it has to evenly distribute the weight of the body.
Okay.
Okay.
And should I have my seat back straight up?
Well, when you're working at a computer terminal in particular, your back should be rested against the backrest.
Mm-hmm.
A backrest should conform to the back as well as provide support.
Mm-hmm.
It may have a slight recline.
Okay.
Okay. But what's more important before you do that is to adjust the height of the chair.
Okay, how high should it be?
That's key. What you want to ensure is that your knees are basically at the same height as the hips.
Oh, okay, so I'm basically right there almost.
More or
Knees and
less,
hips,
yeah.
same height.
You can lower the chair, and if
Okay.
you stand up slightly, you can just raise the
Raise it.
chair. And what you may want to ensure is that your legs are about shoulder width apart, the knees are at or slightly below the level of the below the hips, excuse me.
At or below the hips, knees shoulder width apart when you're sitting. How close should I be?
Okay, basically what you want to ensure while your back is resting on the backrest, okay, next what you want to do is adjust the armrest. It's very important to have a chair that has adjustable armrests.
Yeah.
Okay, so with the clips on the side, you basically want to adjust the armrest to the height of the elbows. So basically, this is a little bit too high on this side, and what you want to ensure is that while you're sitting,
Yeah.
your elbows are 90 degrees to the shoulder.
All
and
right.
so another component which you may need to adjust is while you're sitting on the seat pan, it
Yeah.
moves forwards and backwards.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure that the seat pan is adjusted
Forward.
backwards.
Oh, okay.
And as such,
Well, that feels better.
your elbows rest at 90 degrees to the shoulder.
Okay, now, this was interesting, I thought. There's something that says it's not good to do this.
That's correct.
Why not?
Well, basically what you're doing is you're exposing the neck in particular and the shoulder to what we describe as a potential musculoskeletal injury or a muscle injury. And basically these types of injuries occur as a result of repetitive use, repetitive strain injuries.
Okay, and now when I'm sitting at the keyboard, how should my hands be positioned?
Your back should be, again, be flat against the backrest,
against.
elbows comfortably on the armrests.
Yeah.
Your wrists should be in line with your forearms.
Okay.
Okay. You should have your keyboard directly in front of you.
Okay.
Okay. And while you're typing, you should not have your wrists bent.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I'm too high.
You're too high. So
Because this could be carpal tunnel inducing?
Exactly.
Okay.
So you can rotate, you should be able to rotate the armrests inward
Yeah.
to provide optimal comfort
Okay.
for the forearms, and basically that's the position you want to be in. An important point to note is that the wrist should not rest on a hard surface, so you may want to invest in, for example, a gel cushion. Most computer stores sell those.
For your wrist to
For the
rest
wrist to
on?
rest on, exactly.
Okay. All right, very good. Well, here's what we're going to do. This is mighty comfortable, I have to tell you. We're giving 2 of these chairs away. They're the CXO chair by Nightingale, worth $1,400 a piece. We have 2 going to callers 5 and 7. The question is, earlier I was doing a segment with Kevin Forget, things that he had found on Queen Street. One of them was a musical instrument that I played. What was the tune I played? 416-870-7716, callers 5 and 7. Who get it right will win the CXO chair by Nightingale, worth $1,400. Dr. Dino Moriana, thanks for all the great tips.
Thank you very much.
Keeping us healthy, appreciate it. Here's Janet Live-Eye.